to be fair, BRDM nearly worked out for FN Esports as well. They survived as long as they did because they only had one member who was in that tank for the time being. And so, well, I'd like to see that happen again. I think at this point, be shameless about it. It's the last game. Take whatever advantage you can get. If you so decide to crash onto some of these teams in a hot drop, if it benefits your cause, do it. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen? People hate you for it, but at the same time, you realize, hey, I did the best. I left everything on the table. I'm walking away, no regrets in life.
Oh, man. Sometimes you just gotta sort of look at the opportunities that are presented in front of you. This might be the only chance that if you are one of the players or one of the teams that comes up through the like players tours and the Players Cup, the open format, this might be the only chance that you have to ever get to a LAN event for PUBG to compete at this stage. And $200,000 on the line at the event coming up shortly after PGC, just before Christmas in December. If they get the opportunity to go, that would be crazy, especially for a team like Gamdasal, where it would be on home turf in Korea as well. They could get the whole family to come along and watch. That would be awesome. But it would be equally awesome for any of the other teams to qualify. A team like T1, who's had their ups and downs throughout the year, they get their opportunity. Maybe they go to PGC and then straight back home into another tournament, back into preparation mode. There might be some fatigue left over from the teams that have been competing at PGC for 3 weeks before this. There's a whole lot that could be potential roadblocks, or it could be like points of benefit for those teams coming into the LAN event when all said and done. But we're not going to find out exactly who it is, who will be competing there, until not only the end of this next game of Player Masters Asia, but also about 12 hours later when we finish the Player Masters West, and we'll find out who's going to be representing from EMEA Americas as well. And I suspect BB team might be on the list.
Oh yeah, it's a possibility. I don't know where I could derive the statistics of possibility from. Definitely not the back-to-back 5 chicken dinners that they've had. Unprecedented at that. So we're definitely going to see them there. But I think for some of these teams, on a personal level, I do think it would benefit the teams that are not from Korea even more, because that's look at that this way. You want to check all the things in the boxes, and if you're a team who's not from the Korea region, to qualify onto the later stage, the LAN event in Korea, not only that you're at the running for that $200,000, it's also a potential travel holiday for you, right? So it's always nice to explore new places, new culture. You yourself, you're not back at home. You're in a different land with people who speaks different tongues than you. So you probably relate to some of the exposure that people seek for. Yeah,
for sure. And that's like the culmination of a global point of passion for all of these players, everyone in the chat who's watching. We all, no matter where you're from, we all love watching this game, and we all get the chance to do that together, yay, at PUBG United 2025 in Bangkok. It's about a 40-minute drive from where I currently live, because I'm on the outskirts of Bangkok. It's pretty far, actually. It's expensive as well. I got to take the highways and get the toll roads and all of that stuff. But if you want to watch PUBG on PC and PUBG Mobile at 2 of the most premier central malls in Bangkok, it's going to be an awesome event. If you get the opportunity to show up, you absolutely should take that. And it's going to be really cool. There's going to be some of the teams competing in this tournament as well. Some of those teams are then going to move on from PGC at PUBG United directly over to Korea to then compete in Players Masters 5. It's going to be a hectic way to end out the year, and the first time collaboration between PUBG and PUBG Mobile. I'm not going to lie, I went to PMGC when it was in London last year, after I came back from traveling for PGS 5, it was at the end of last year, that was in Bangkok. Came back, traveled, and went over to London to watch PMGC, and the event there that they had was actually insane. Like the stage setup, all of the like fan activities. They had Havthor Björnsson